Hi guys, welcome on my YouTube channel Crochet Pink Pumpkin, and not welcome if you are already subscribed. Thank you to be here again for a new tutorial, and this tutorial is special because it's the first one of 2023. So before starting, I just want to wish you like the best for 2023 with a lot of crochet creation, with a lot of creativity. I just wish you the best. I wanted to make a scarf, and I saw that online it was a lot of scarves tutorial, like crochet scarves tutorial. So I was like, oh, I know what I want to do, an infinity scarf with fluff in it, because it's like so comfy and it keeps you so warm, and you don't have to like always tie it, you know, like sometimes it just goes everywhere, it's annoying. So this one is already like close, so you don't need to tie it all the time. So I think that was a good idea. I hope you like it, and let me show you how it looks like when you take it off. So like that, you see it's twisted a little bit, voila. And very important, it's a very easy pattern. You only need to do half double crochet, so if you already know how to do half double crochet, you will know how to make the scarf. If you don't, I made a tutorial right here or right here for the half double crochet right here, so you can learn the stitch before starting. So as usual, you can get the free version of the crochet pattern on my blog crochetpinkpumpkin.com, but you can also decide to make your life easier and to support Crochet Pink Pumpkin by getting the PDF file right here on my Etsy. The link is in the description. So thank you so much if you decide to support Crochet Pink Pumpkin. I love you. So for the supplies, let's get started with the yarn. I use the Arcane Fibre Works. There is their logo right here. I want to thank them because they sent me a bunch of yarns and I really love the colors. So thank you so much if you are watching this video. It made me very happy. So I use this yarn. It's called She Sells Seashells. Oh my god, it's very hard to say, but yeah, She Sells Seashells. And so I use 3 yarns like that. So one yarn is 100 meter, so you will need 300 meter. And the weight category is 5, so chunky, bulky. And I used a hook 4.5 millimeter right here, so pretty thin. And in the US 4.5 millimeter it's 7. So I use 3 yarns like that and a hook 4.5 millimeters. And if you want to directly get it, you have the link in my pattern on the website, so you can go get it. Then you will need a lap counter. You will need a very reliable one because we're gonna do a lot of rows, so you need a good one. This one is from Amazon. The link is in the pattern as well. Then you may decide to use stitch markers. I didn't use stitch markers for this one because I could see like well the stitches, but if you want, you can use stitch markers. Then yes, let's talk about the lining. So for the lining, as you can tell, I chose like white fleece like that. You see it's like super soft. I show you a little I kept a little rectangle, so you have the measurement of the rectangle on my blog, but let me tell you, you will need a rectangle of 54 inches long and 11 inches large, because basically it has to be a little bit larger and a little bit longer than the part that you are crocheting. And let me tell you something about that. So I don't know anything about fabrics or anything, so I just went for the first thing I found, and I found it at Hobby Lobby, and honestly it was pretty cheap. I think I paid like around $2 or $3 for like the big rectangle. But I've learned that you can buy anti-peel fleece. I do recommend you to get something like that, because I had like fibers all over. I always wear leggings and I had like everywhere. So if you can find some anti-peel, I guess it's a little bit more expensive, but it's so much better. I just hate having like all this white fiber all over me, so I do recommend you to get an anti-peel one. And also, I didn't think about that when I bought it because I thought the white was so pretty, but I'm sure a lot of you saw that it's white, and yes, it's white. So when you wear makeup, it just, yeah, you just, if you wear foundation, you're gonna put foundation on it and it may not look very clean. So you may want to get a darker color. I mean, it's up to you, but if I have known, I mean, yeah, if I had thought about it before, I would have got a darker color. But anyway, the white looks very pretty, so for the pictures it's just perfect. For a daily life it's a little bit less perfect. And last thing you will need, sewing needles, like, you know, regular sewing needles, and white thread to sew everything together. Please let me know if you have any question. You can use the comment section to ask me anything, and let's get started with the pattern. So the following video is a visual support for the infinity scarf written crochet pattern. The link is in the description. It's meant to be watched with the pattern in case you face a doubt about a specific round or a specific technique. If sometimes the video goes too fast, you can slow it down in the YouTube reader settings. And the video will show rounds after rounds, but for example, if the rounds are the same for 10 rounds, I will only show you the first row and the last one. Let's get started, and let me know if you have any questions. done with your infinity scarf. I hope you like it. Please send me pictures. I want to see your work, and don't hesitate to ask me anything in the comment section. I'm very happy to answer every question, and don't forget to subscribe for new tutorials. I hope and I believe that 2023 is gonna be a lot of tutorials, so don't forget to subscribe, and I see you very soon. Bye bye.